Get the fuck away.
I swear, man, TDS have a way of turning someone that was lovable into something that is unrecognizable.
What are you doing, Stepbro?
If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, is there's this creator, TikTok creator, very famous, right? Goes by the name of Jolly Good Ginger. So what he used to do on TikTok, he used to actually have those commentary about, let's say, like, you know, I think it's called Tea Time or something like that, right?
Get your motherfucking tea ready.
And it was a gossip thing, right? It was kind of funny, and come out with like having like stories of when people put their stuff out there onto the internet, and then he would have commentaries about it. It was funny. But then the election came in 2024, and then this guy went from, oh, I'm neutral, blah blah blah. I mean, we all knew that he was a liberal, but I don't care if you're a liberal or conservative, but when you become this radicalized person overnight, it just like he started losing a lot of followers, right? Because he went to the DNC, and then he was harassing Charlie Kirk.
What's up with selfie? You're a giant piece of shit. Have a great day. Hey, why do you what profane time called profane?
And then he started doing like a whole bunch of weird stuff.
Let's go back to Africa. Hey, black woman, how many times do I have to hear the same thing? Poor little me, give me something for free.
Talking about like people looking at you like, bro, you just how did you become such a radical person overnight, right? One of his latest grift was that he was trying to have a sit-in, right, protesting the National Guard in DC, and then so he could raise a whole bunch of money. Turns out he wasn't doing none of that stuff, right?
Jolly Good Ginger is committing fraud.
At Union Station, this is the veteran sit-in. We have decided as a group of veterans to come here and not leave until the National Guard leaves.
They're not actually doing that. Like, seriously, we checked. Like, that's the downside to lying about what you're doing in a public place.
He just like stayed there for a couple minutes, went back to his hotel room, and then collect a whole bunch of money from people by stating that he was not gonna leave DC until the National Guard leave DC. And turns out that was also a lie. And now, the latest thing that happened is that this dude just make a mockery of himself, right? So some MAGA person was actually, on a public space, right? I guess blasting their America, fuck yeah, type of stuff, right? Trolling people as usual, like how a conservative tends to do. So patriotic music playing on the speaker, and guess who actually showed up to try to start some shit with that person?
Whoa! Get the fuck away.
Yes, you know it. The good old Ginger.
Still trying to ride that 5 minutes of fame? Trying to ride that 5 minutes of fame, Cam? You got run off of an HBCU, and now you gotta come over here and fuck with veterans too? That's what you gotta do? Touch me again! That's what you gotta do, right? Right, Cam? You got run off of an HBCU, and here you are. Here you are, you get run off of an HBCU, and you're still riding your 5 minutes of fame? Touch me. I'm not gonna touch you. He's not gonna touch you. Back the f up already.
When I first saw this video, I was like, what the hell was that? And then I looked closer, and then I realized it's actually this guy.
And what did I tell you, Cal? I told you if we didn't make it back in time for Christmas, I was gonna whoop your ass, didn't I? Dude, come on. Well, now you're gonna get it, motherfucker. That's right. You and me, right now. We're having it out. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
And I'm like, Ginger, what the hell happened to you, man? Like, what happened? Like, you used to be such a cool, lovable character, right? I mean, I didn't care about your politics. I didn't care who you voted for and all that stuff. Most people that I actually follow, I don't care whether they're Republican or Democrat, right? I care whether or not you are sane. You are a sane person. And quite frankly, you're not. And I think something is wrong with you. Something is actually wrong with this individual, because you cannot go from this character that you portray, right, as a TikToker, right, just telling little stories or, you know, commenting on people's drama on TikTok and stuff like that, right, to become this piece of shit that we now see.
I explicitly brought up the idea that the Democratic Party needs to stop trying to abandon the trans community by way of capitulating to the right on this issue of trans athletes.
That's just like so far left, and it's like it's unrecognizable. And I think as Trump once said that, you know, TDS first start off on your mind, and then he just like moved to your body and all that stuff, and it shows that once you become a radical person, you also become a miserable person, right? And we can see the misery and how extreme you've gotten, and then, like, you know, it's not good, man. It's not good. You need to get some therapy, some real therapy, not like some shit, right? And search from within whatever's going on at home. Try to fix that instead, because a lot of time when people cannot fix what's going on inside of them, then they try to fix everything else but themselves. And I think it's about time that you really focus on what's going on within you and just get back to earth. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. You know what it is. I'm your host, The Haitian. So share, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.
For the volume button, I went to turn it down, and he grabbed my hand, so I fucking slung his hand away. But when I did, I fucking tripped over the fucking little sidewalk that was next to me, and I tried to catch my balance. I couldn't. I fell down.
Mm-hmm.